So 5 years down the line, where do you see yourself? 5 years from now might seem like a lifetime away, but I guarantee you that it will fly by. You don't have to make a plan and then stick to it every step of the way, but you should have an idea of where you're headed, where you want to be in 5 years, and use that as your guide as to where your business needs to be in 5 years. After all, you need a certain amount of cash to live the lifestyle that you choose, and the way you're going to get that cash is from the business paying you. So are you single? Do you plan to be married and have a kid or two in the next 5 years? Those are some big life changes that will change the number of hours in a day that you have to operate a business, and also the funds required at home to pay for the lifestyle that you want to lead. It's funny how those two things often trend in different directions. Or maybe your kids are finally grown and you're established in that department, but you're setting yourself up for the next phase of your life. Maybe you don't see yourself living in the city for the next 5 years. So that means that you need to ensure that you can take your business with you. Or make sure that you've got a team in place so that when you need to leave, your business can continue to generate revenue for you. And the hunt for that team should probably start now. A lot can happen in 5 years, but that's also why you need to plan, because most businesses aren't portable enough to just pick up and take with you. Sure, some businesses have the luxury of doing so, but for many businesses, you rely on customers within a certain area of your business. So this is an important topic to think about, as far off as it might seem. If there's any chance that you might relocate, what needs to happen and when? A big factor in the 5-year projection is income. It gets more and more expensive to live every single year. Will the business be able to generate enough income and have enough money left over at the end of the day to pay for your personal expenses? W-2 jobs are more straightforward because you know that as long as you go to work, you'll be paid. And you'll have taxes withheld. So that come tax time, you owe nothing or you actually get money back. And every 2 weeks, after your taxes are taken out, you have money left over to lead the lifestyle that you want to lead. So you're forced to budget as a W-2 employee. You don't have that luxury as a business owner. There's so much more money to account for and taxes to be aware of to stay compliant and to keep your business operating in good standing. As life gets more expensive over the next 5 years, your sales will have to increase, or your expenses will have to decrease. Otherwise, you won't be able to afford your lifestyle based on what you're paying yourself from the business. So that's why it's important to plan and not be blindsided by anything like taxes or the amount of take-home pay you can actually pull from the business. But also, make sure that you're not just focusing on the negatives, the pitfalls, and the things that could go wrong when you're planning. Also, look ahead 5 years and set some goals for yourself and your business. They don't have to be financial goals, but they can revolve around meeting mentors in your industry, starting a group of like-minded individuals, or coaching up-and-comers in your industry. Maybe you have a goal of opening a sister business, or you want to invest in other businesses or in real estate. These goals will keep you motivated and will keep you determined when life as a business owner gets hard. Understand that this is your journey, and this journey in business is one that you have to be comfortable with. Please don't feel like you have to hire 50 employees, create a business that's generating millions of dollars of revenue every year to prove your success and demonstrate your entrepreneurial skills. Many business owners work by themselves or with 1 or 2 other employees and generate a couple $100,000 of revenue every year. They pay those employees well, they live comfortably, spend time with their families, and have an outstanding balance between their work life and personal life. They also have much more control over their schedule, which is a great setup for many people. With millions of dollars in revenue and dozens of employees comes a lot of complications, stress, and compliance. You'll need employees to handle those employees. And the administrative work involved is often not too appealing to entrepreneurs that set out to do their own thing. So just understand that no matter what your plan is for the next 5 years, as long as you're comfortable with it, that's the most important thing. There's no reason to build a business that you think will be envied by others or create something that you're not passionate about just to prove you can do it. Because you'll just end up miserable with more work for yourself than you bargained for.